Reynolds of North Decatur FFA. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good.
How was your Christmas?
Good.
Well, very good. You are a big part of North Decatur FFA. Family has been a part of it as well. Kind of tell us what's happening with the North Decatur FFA.
So just a few weeks ago, we got the Indiana FFA theme, which is unwritten for the upcoming year. We just had our Christmas party a few weeks ago, right before the end of school, for the end of school before the end of the semester and Christmas break. Coming up, we will have our parlay contest coming up in the beginning of January. So we have both our novice and our senior teams competing. We'll have our district leadership contest, which is what my exhibit's falling into, which will compete in March, and it's going to start up here in January. All the practices for that.
You guys are busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, very busy. So let's talk a little bit about this. Let's start from the beginning. So people that are not real aware of FFA, let's start there. Tell us what FFA is.
So FFA is a youth leadership organization that is all across the United States, in Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands, and it's just for youth to get involved, and there's a lot of leadership skills in it. But it ranges from all types of leadership contests. You can do different career development contests, different projects. There's all these different things that you can do within FFA.
And you do not have to live on a farm to be a part of FFA.
No, that is a big thing that I try to advocate for, is you do not have to live on a farm or be a farm kid to be a part of FFA. That anybody can do it, no matter what your background is.
You can do it.
Yep.
So tell us, coming up in March, tell us where you're going to be going, what this contest is.
So will be our district leadership contest. So there's all these different types of contests you can compete in, from demos and all different types of agri-science, ag food, business, just all types of different things you can do demos in. Then along with demos, there's different speeches that you can do. So you can do a prepared public speaking. There's exemplary, where you actually sit down and write the speech in like an hour, and then you say it in front of the judges. There's essays. So there's just all these different projects that you can do at your district leadership to develop your leadership. A lot of it is public speaking, developing your public speaking. So the district leadership, it'll be the second Saturday of March at North Decatur. We'll be hosting because Garrett Schwerig is our district president.
Okay.
So it'll be at North Decatur. So, yeah.
Do you have to qualify to participate in that, or is this something that is open for?
It's open for everybody from every district, or from every chapter within the district. Anybody can compete as long as their advisors are along with it.
All right. So the theme this year is unwritten.
Yes.
And so tell us what has sparked you with this theme and where we're going.
So I just kind of started thinking unwritten, and it just hit me. I just had that one of those moments where it just hits you like, oh my God, this is amazing.
Yeah.
And I just kind of thought, well, there are so many stories, because I just know from my dad and my grandpa and my sisters, there are so many stories that don't get told, that people don't know about what's happened within FFA and agriculture and all this. So what I then I just started talking with my family, like, what can I do with this? And how can I develop it to be more and more? And then I just started, jotting different notes down to be like, okay, I can do this and I can do this. And it just kind of developed into trying to write the unwritten from just different FFA members, alumni, and community members of Decatur County.
And how will you present this at the district meeting?
So right now, what I envision it's going to be like a triangular display, so 3-sided. And then one thing I want to look at getting is some sort of like TVs or screens to have on it, so I can make like a slideshow. I want to go in and interview people, and actually to have like a face-to-face interviews on there of just telling these stories for people.
So you are literally looking for the unwritten stories.
Yes.
So tell us so you're looking for FFA members, current, past?
yes, current North Decatur, preferably North Decatur, but I don't really care if you are or not. Then alumni does not matter whether you're North Decatur, if you're some random from somewhere
You're
random.
a transplant from up north to here,
Yeah.
right? It's
Yep.
okay.
And then any community members of Decatur County that's involved in our agriculture.
And when we stop and look at agriculture in Decatur County, it's not limited to, are you a farmer?
No, it's not.
Agriculture spreads across many different facets.
Yeah.
So we can look at crop insurance, we can look at animal producers.
Yep, we can look at all the different people who are, because at the end of the day, agriculture is literally everything. You would not have food on your table, clothes on your back without agriculture.
So we play an integral part here in Decatur County.
Yes.
So if you are out there and you're listening and you meet any piece of that, FFA or not, but an agriculture connection, how can they get their story to you?
So I just right now kind of have it's on my Facebook page and on my Instagram page. It'll be on there. There's a QR code. There's a link.
It'll be on our website. I don't know if it's on there yet, but it'll be on there today sometime.
Yeah.
If not.
So just go on there, either scan the QR code, click the link, and it'll take you. There's like 10 or so questions that it'll ask you, and just fill it out.
And it's just a Google Doc, so easy peasy to do.
Yep. Nothing too complicated about it. Just go on, fill it out, and help me get as many responses as I can.
All right. And how do you have a time frame of when you're collecting these?
So right now, my tentative time frame is between now and like the 15th, 16th of January.
Okay.
And then I want to kind of work on getting my materials and stuff, but from the beginning of January to the end of January, and then in February actually get it built and
put together.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a big project.
It is.
It's an exciting one though, and I think you've got a lot of history to share.
I do. I think there is a lot of unwritten stories to share within this.
All right, so tell us what you're involved in with FFA.
So within FFA, some of the big contests that I've done is one thing that I did 2 years in a row was the FFA Creed. So I actually worked on memorizing the FFA Creed, and then I went and said it in front of 3 judges. So I did it at the discovery level when I was in 8th grade, and at the freshman level when I was a freshman last year. So I memorized the whole FFA Creed, and then I recited it in front of the judges and answered a couple questions. The questions are like, they really try to make you think on the questions. I placed second my 8th grade year, and I placed third at district my freshman year. Another contest that I've done for the past 3 years now is parliamentary procedure, where you actually are conducting a proper chapter meeting, and you have to debate on a topic and do specific motions with Robert's Rules of Order.
Which are not easy to remember.
No, they're not, because there's all different types of rules and like very specific things that you have to remember with each individual rule. So I know I've always gone to section. We'll compete on section on January 15th. So, and then dairy foods is another contest I compete in. So there's 2 parts. There's a test, and there's an actual tasting. So the test is just different questions about cheeses and different dairy food questions about, I don't remember. It's been a minute. Get ready to do that one again.
It'll come back around. Yeah. Is milk a part of that?
So there's identifying milk defects.
Okay.
So you actually taste milk that they've made to simulate the defects. So yes, I do drink milk with bleach in it.
Okay.
But it's
safe. It's monitored.
Yes.
So there's and I think you just gave a prime example of how many different things there are within FFA. So if you've ever wanted to be a part of it and aren't, there's so many pieces that you can find your special thing.
Yes, I encourage every single young person to just go to a meeting and just ask questions and see about what is it, and there's something for everybody. Whether you're somebody who likes to sit down and do a project and write a speech, or you're somebody who likes to weld and play in dirt. There's a soils contest, and they literally go play in dirt and judge the soil. there's something for everybody in FFA.
And you follow, Dad was in FFA, sisters,
Yes.
so you followed a long line.
Yeah, so I'm a third generation member, so my grandpa was in it, my dad's been in it, and then both my sisters have been in it.
They left you big shoes to fill.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
There's
here
a
you
lot.
go, right?
Yep, here I go.
All right. So once again, it's a Google form. We'll have it on our website later. It's on your Facebook page. We'll make sure it's on our social media as well. And it's any story of agriculture here in Decatur County.
Yeah, anything. There's just several. Just like I think there was 8 or 9 questions. Pick whichever. There are 3 different versions of it, depending on whether you're a member, you're a community supporter, or you're an alumni. It'll take you to that specific section, and I think there's like 8 or 9 questions in each section, so it shouldn't take you more than 5-10 minutes, depending on how in depth you want to go. Just asking about your different views and opinions on different things in Decatur County or FFA.
All right. Looking to get these in within the next couple of weeks by the middle of January, so we'll be looking for that. And if they have questions, how can they get a hold of you?
So the best way to reach me would be via email. So my email is johnr11308@gmail.com. Just send me an email, and I'll be sure to respond to you within usually a couple hours.
All right, John, thanks so much. I look forward to this project. I can't wait to see the end result.
I can't wait either. I'm still in my head. I'm kind of still working out exactly how things are going to look. Haven't actually really drawn anything up yet, but looking to do that when I get back to school. And yeah.
Get back in the groove, right?
Yep.
All right. Once again, John Reynolds with North Decatur FFA. We wish you the best of luck. And if you have questions, they can call here as well, and we'll guide them to you, okay?
Thank you.
All right. It's 9:22 here on Tree Country, 1330 WTRE.